Hello,
Hello, I'm Aaron the Black Dragon.
I'm Jelly Garen, and we are going to do some plot again
Yeah,
in ages.
we haven't plotted in such a long time. It's really been missing on this whole thing. But welcome back to more on The Legend of Zelda the Wind Waker. We already have that fish. We do not need to feed that fish. And loads of cannon fire. Can you actually take those cannons out?
Yes.
Ooh, cool.
Also, I like how the day of time went to daytime immediately, and then it immediately became
Nighttime.
nighttime again.
Because there is nothing but nighttime here. Ganon has likely been made aware of a little incursion already. But you have the Master Sword. The sword shall shine in the darkness, casting back evil within your hands. None can keep you from rescuing your sister. Do not be afraid. Be very afraid. Actually, Durf, panic. Can you get thrown into jail if this thing spots you?
Nope, you won't be thrown into jail anymore.
And now it is time for everyone's favorite game, Batman's Volley.
Come on.
There you go. It's also interesting because the spotlight actually hit you, and they do not even care about you anymore. They're not focusing you down. They're like, They genuinely think that looks like the boss takes care of that already. I'm just gonna take a look around and see if I find anything else that looks interesting. I like how fast you one-shot bosses. Or two-shot, actually. Oh, look, they opened the door for you. They were expecting you. Oh, now they care about you being here. They were like, the boss has it, and then we're like, oh, he killed it. Oh, damn it. Focus him.
And we got the Skull Hammer.
Oh yeah, Skull Hammer, not Gigaton Hammer. That's a Pokemon move. Now we can be my favorite little gremlin from the new Pokemon games. Tinkaton! Now we can be a menace to society. I mean, look at us. Oh, for you, you can be basically your OC, your furry OC.
Yeah, pretty much.
It does not matter anymore. It's hammer time. Or one line from a song from Deadpool that I really like from his Overwatch rap series from Reinhardt. When all you have is a hammer, everything is a nail. And that is a line that is very fitting right now. Oh, he blocked that. That is one sturdy, like... What is that actually? Is it a Naginata?
I think it's more like a spear.
I mean, it has a bladed end, so it would actually make sense to be a Naginata, I'm not gonna lie. You don't even care about their necklaces anymore. I'll find out.
Not really.
What do we need the necklaces for from them anyway? Oh, the Snatchies!
The Flowmaster, I think?
I forgot that they were here for the first time. I thought it took us a little while before we saw them. I thought they would appear in this game way later. Well, way later. Essentially after that segment here. So that's actually a surprise for me.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, the skull necklaces are for selling, and yeah, basically for selling.
yellow rupel. So we don't get anything good out of them. So the thing that we're actually really more interested in is the champion belts and the lucky pendants, right?
I think so, yeah. Also, we have more than enough, I think.
Okay. I thought the skull necklaces were also like important for something else, but honestly I'm trusting you more on that than I trust myself because... Did you nearly fall down, you idiot?
He did.
You big dumb doof. I'm pretty sure with the leaf you could jump over there.
Well, yeah, because there's nothing for the grappling hook.
Yeah. I wish he would have just fallen down and trying to get to you, because that would have been actually really hilarious.
You barely take any damage.
Yeah, he seems to be rather fine with you just doing that. And now he has to use his sick karate move. Well, okay, apparently it took more than enough damage. Hammer time! So nice that we have that giant swinging hammer now.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since it's really important for what's to come. It's also one of these dungeons where you could take your time and explore everything again, because the first time you had to be stealthy when going through everything. But then again, you've been through all of that already,
Yeah.
so it's... Even though you had to be stealthy and everything, there's not that much new to explore in the whole thing, so...
Yeah, not really.
Well, that kind of missed. Well, that really worked to your favor. You killed the man and threw him off a cliff. Double kill.
As you do. Something that's very recommended to do in one particular room in Metroid Prime 1. Where the room is like really tall. At the bottom is assaulted phaser, and there's like all those beam pirates. And you can knock them back into the phaser down below, and they will die if they hit it.
I mean, makes sense, because nothing really is supposed to live in Phazon. Was Phazon like... I'm gonna say like a fungus?
No, it's like ore, crystal and something.
Oh, it's crystalline. That's right. Yeah, no, honestly, I can't wait until we play Metroid Prime.
The remaster is really good.
And at this point, when we're recording this will be interesting when this will come out and when we see how everything will look at that point. But I'm looking so forward to having the other Metroid Prime games also remastered. And then having 4 as well, because that would be... What the heck's going on? Oh, you're making the wind thing.
Yeah.
Because we have delayed recording Metroid Prime for such a long time. Because we wanted to wait for Metroid Prime 4 to either be announced with a release date or be out already.
Yeah, so we can do it like with Metroid Dread, where it was announced and then we decided on playing through the entire Metroid 2D games in preparation for it. And we were like, let's do the same for Prime 4 as well.
Yeah.
Because they announced it in 2017, like that it's coming.
Yeah.
And then in 2019 they made the video message where they were like, sorry, we need to restart development on the game.
Yeah, which is a shame, but honestly, it gave us the remastered Metroid Prime, probably whole series as well. So I don't think I'd be mad about that at this point.
Yeah.
Because who knows if we would have gotten the other Metroid Prime games remastered before Metroid Prime 4 in that case.
Who knows? Anyway, cutscene time.
Cutscene time! Look at us being all sneaky and stealthy now that we've essentially smashed our way through everything with a giant hammer.
No, I think he's like very of the big bird.
Big brother! Who is that plebeian? You okay? I was worried.
Look at the little seagull.
Okay, I wanna ask you, why didn't you just get out of there?
Yes, I won't open that easily. Oh yeah, I know. It's like with the cartoon thing where the cell bar are way too far apart and you could just slip through. It's just like, don't think about it.
No, I am locked up. I cannot. My moral code does not allow me to go out of here.
But also those are like terrified little kids, so even if they were
to go out,
they would be captured pretty much immediately by the monsters, so yeah.
I mean, one of them is a snotty little brat, so...
Yeah.
There you go. Acting before you think, as usual. I swear, do you even realize that we had to draw that monster bird off for you? It was about to come flying in after you again.
The seagull is helping!
Do it, seagull! Hey, don't look at my sword like that.
Also, on GameCube, in that scene, the Master Sword started shaking.
Ooh!
When Zelda was looking at it. But it might have been like an animation goof or something, because they removed that one for the HD version.
Tetra.
Yeah. It's an old game by now.
But I also want to point out, even though Tetra is Zelda, she goes her whole life with the name Tetra. I think she gives a fuck about the name Zelda at this point.
I think that's basically how she feels about it in Phantom Hourglass.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because Nico is like, hey Zelda or something, and then she's like, don't fucking call me Zelda, I'm Tetra.
Dare you! Anyway, that sword. Where did you get that? Are you... Is it impossible? How could it be? Well, shucks. Well, never mind about that. For now, we'll just take these girls. There's one that we can have a pretty nice ransom for. I mean, I'm sure the fathers back in town will pay a handsome reward for their return. She isn't even coy about it.
She's a pirate.
I mean, I understand her. There's one rich brat there. The other one, I probably just would be like, okay, good, yeah, take it. Don't bother me. Shut up. And the other one, I would be, you gonna pay up double for the other one that we had to let go because he was so annoying. I'm so sorry to interrupt such a heartwarming reunion. But isn't this still something that you need to take care of? Dramatic music. If you're worried about your sister, don't be. I promise I'll deliver her safely back to your little island. Or a ransom to this. I mean, soup. Normally I'd expect a huge reward for something like this, but this time it's my treat. All I want is a piece of that soup. Listen, Ariel, your brother still has some things to take care of. Big, important, grown-up things, like birds. He'll be back soon, so just wait nice and quiet until he returns, okay? But big brother... I love how dead-faced Link was just like, yes, I have to do things. Miss Tetra, we have to hurry, the bird will be here any second. I don't know what the fucking voice was. Gonzo, excellent. It's just in time. Take this one for me. But she's fine, just do as you're told. Big brother!
Sorry, got some more stuff to do.
Durl, we'll be back, I swear. And that's... I mean, it probably happens a lot in this game that the character models just kind of shove around in places to make movement work. But Tetra moving out of the door was essentially a moving that direction and then taking the whole character model and be like, shove out of the screen. And that kind of looked hilarious to me. And again, that probably happens a lot in games. But that just was so funny.
Shoutouts to how the cutscenes behind the scenes look like in Xenoblade 1.
Oh yeah!
Where the character models
Where they go
distort and go weird off camera.
Where they go even more JoJo than JoJo's Bizarre Adventure goes.
Shit.
And you never... Well... You kind of hit an interesting spot to stand on.
That has never happened to me before, and of course it happens to me the first time in a recording.
Of course. When else would it?
Shit.
Is the bird even able to attack us in this situation? Or is it just...
Yeah, he's just taking his sweet
poor
time.
baby. He was still like, no, I don't want to take a bath. Interesting metal door. Wow, the music goes wild here. Interesting that did not hurt you. Because you rolled straight into that face.
There's not really collision damage in this game.
Only for certain enemies, right? Wow. And now we learn what the hammer is used for. It's to break a few eggs to make an omelette. And in this case, the egg is already fertilized in a fully grown bird. So it's even weirder in that case. Don't smash birds with a hammer.
Except if the bird tries to attack you.
And it's in a video game. I don't recommend smashing birds in real life with a hammer, even if they try to attack you.
Also, the moon is...
Oh,
yeah.
But it's not looking up. Unless that is what they meant with looking up. I'm not sure what they mean. Hey bird. And smack. Did you hear them?
Yes.
It's actually really fun to me because I'm thinking about like Four Swords Adventure right now, where we also fight that bird. And how they kind of, in a different way, translated this fight into what is it? A Link to the Past, a Link to the Past style game.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be fun. Can we have Four Swords Adventures, please? To be able to be played with other players. I think we do have that. We have Four Swords Adventures, right?
We had it on the GameCube. I don't know if we still have the original GameCube disc, but it's a game that we can just emulate. Especially since trying to go for the actual legit setup.
Oh yeah,
and making it so that we can record everything is gonna take a lot of money.
Yeah.
Also, if they ever were to re-release Four Swords Adventures, the Wii U and or 3DS would have been the perfect moment for that.
Yeah, that's right.
Now that we're back to one screen only with the Switch, I kinda don't really see them giving Four Swords Adventures a try with the re-release.
Yeah, which is kind of a shame. Because, and I mean, Triforce Heroes is an interesting but kind of bothersome game at the same time.
Triforce Heroes is probably the one Zelda game I actually genuinely dislike, and also largely because in single player mode you only play as one Link at a time, and you have to manually swap between all three of them and move them to where they need to be one by one.
Yeah.
Which is fucking annoying. Four Swords Adventures and the DSi Four Swords release did it perfectly, where you can have the other links following you automatically.
Yeah.
And then they didn't do it for Triforce Heroes. Why the fuck?
It's basically like they almost forgot how to do this style of game.
Yeah.
And just completely started from scratch. Even though they had a perfect layout for it, also we killed a bird.
And we're
I
gonna
would
have to
say it's heartless for us to do that, but the amount of chicken that die every day is, I think, one more bird on our shoulders that tried to kill us and was possessed by evil, I guess. or was pure evil. I don't know how that thing works. I think we have a pass for that. Anyway, into the ship. Scary. We're here to kick ass and take names, and I'm all out of names. It's been a while, boy. You have done well to sneak into my fortress and wriggle your way all the way up here. You're not very sneaky, let's say it like that. Using a giant hammer? Really? I suppose the least I can do is commend you for your reckless courage. Reckless is fitting, actually. My name is Ganondorf.
I think that's my favorite design of Ganondorf in the entire Zelda series.
I like the not Triforce Heroes, the...
Twilight Princess?
No.
Ocarina of Time?
No. Not main series game.
Yeah.
Hyrule Warriors, there we go.
Oh. Yes, Hyrule Warriors design is also really good.
I like that design of him.
With the long hair.
Yeah.
Where even Nintendo of Europe made a joke about him using L'Oreal.
Yeah. Fucking, that is one of my favorite designs for him. And I'm the master of the Forsaken Fortress. By the way, boy, when you drew that sword of yours out of its resting place, did you by chance notice how all of the monsters frozen in time down there suddenly began stirring again? No, kind of not. Do you understand precisely what that means? I highly doubt you do. Foolish child. Well, that sword is indeed the blade of evil's bane. At the same time, it has long played another role. You see, it is also a sort of key. A most wretched little key that has kept the seal on me and my magic intact. That's a creepy fucking face!
Yeah.
By withdrawing the blade, you have broken that seal. Ah, shit. Just a little backhanded bitch slap there. You cannot defeat me with that blade that does not sparkle with the power to repel evil. What you hold is useless. Go back to the world below and tell that to the pathetic fool who made this blade.
Insert Skyward Sword Link here, looking
down, being like, fuck you!
or doing the Black Rupert face.
Yeah. Its power is gone, and its edges are dull. Well, if you want to talk about a dull Master Sword, do I have a picture for you?
Yeah, from from Tears of the Kingdom.
Dolph, get up! No, he bitch slapped me. I cannot recover from that. Stop! Let me go! You pathetic little sea rat. My Triforce of Power is resonating. Ha! At long last I have found you, Princess Zelda. Damn it, your spoiler got outspoiled right away. What are you talking about? I don't know any Zelda. I'm more of a Wilma. Was it Velma? Velma and Zelda, I think, was their names.
My god.
Being ignorance will gain you nothing. Tell me, if you are not Zelda, then why do you have this fragment of the Triforce? I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, buddy. Whoa! They're quick snatches. That's gonna give you whiplash. That was also a good phase.
And now for some flambéed Ganondorf.
I think he'll be fine. One of my favorite tropes is like, He'll be fine. And also one of the tropes that is like most common for like any media really is, you did not see them die, so they're not dead.
Yeah.
That was you.
Oh yeah, right. It's alright, Dolph. She has nearly lost consciousness.
The sister has escaped the Forsaken Fortress with the pirates. You can relax. She's safe now. Lord Valou, you arrived not a moment too soon. We are deeply grateful. I am aware of this. Yet I thought our first priority should be to separate these two from Ganon's grasp. For being such a clunky old dragon, he has a really sturdy fly cycle.
Yeah.
Especially with those islands. Well, Valou is fucking booking it. Yeah, I will explain things later. Now we must return to the world beneath the sea. I think that's gonna be a good point to have like a cold cut again, but I don't know, we still have so much time left. Also, we've been down here again already, so it's not as big of a reel as it was last time. Ow! Duff, you're alright? What is this place? Hey, and Gandalf, what happened to him? He got crisped up! Who the fuck is that?
Did you not hear the voice?
Yeah, but wouldn't that be the Lion King?
Yeah.
He's in front of you. Durf, what are you doing? You must come now to the room where you got the Master Sword. Who's using that stone?
I think that's Tetra
Who
now.
are you? Yeah, I also thought that Durf and I are the only ones who can speak through this stone. How dare you use that? What's not yours? Your name is Tetra, correct? You must come with Durf to see me at once. But don't you sound important. Fine, we're on our way. Just hold your horses, whoever you are. Durf, what are you waiting for? You heard the stone. You're supposed to show me how to get to where that voice is.
Yeah, he is not moving.
He looks very dead-faced right now. Anyway, bye Tetra. Have fun figuring out how to climb stairs. Oh, she figured it out. Good for her. Also, while editing, in the moment when we first entered this whole area here, where you said there's like really not a lot of music in there, it's like a really distorted version of the music that's playing now that's playing there. Just really quiet, and it's really interesting to hear. I think we're just gonna do whatever the heck's going on here and then call it an episode.
Yeah.
Are you him? Are you the one who was speaking through my stone without my permission? Answer me! That stone is an enhanced version of the gossip stones long spoken of in the legend of the Hyrulean royal family. I am the one who made it. You made it? The royal family's gossip stone? I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Have neither of you heard the tales? Tales of the kingdom spoken of in the legend of the great hero. The place where the power of the gods lies hidden. This place, where the two of you now stand, is that kingdom. This is Hyrule. And I am its king, Daphnes Noanes Hyrule.
Daphnes no Hansen.
No Hansen, sorry.
I think in
No Hansen.
I think in Japan his name is a pun on like sailing terms, but that didn't really translate over to other languages, so...
I'm actually so ashamed that it's not. Because if it wouldn't be Hyrule, but anything else with an A, then his name would be DNA, shortened out. DNH doesn't mean anything as far as I know. Durf, do you not recognize my voice? It is such a really subtle and not well recognizable voice. I mean, come on, Durf. Indeed, I am the one who guided you here. I am the king of red lions. There was no need for me to reveal my true identity to you so long as that blade, the Master Sword, could defeat Ganon. But now, both of you must listen to me. Once long ago, this land of Hyrule was turned into a world of shadows by Ganon, who sought to obtain the power of the gods for his own evil ends. Our power alone could not stop the fiend, and our only choice was to leave fate of the kingdom in the hands of the gods. When the gods heard our pleas, they chose to seal away not only Ganon but Hyrule itself, and so, with a torrential downpour of rains from the heavens, our fair kingdom was soon buried beneath the waves, forgotten at the bottom of the ocean. Yet all was not lost, for the gods knew that to seal the people away with the kingdom would be to grant Ganon's wish for the destruction of the land. So before the sealing of the kingdom, the gods chose those who would build a new country and commanded them to take refuge in the mountaintops. Those people were your ancestors. Hundreds of years have passed since then. So long as Ganondorf was not revived, Hyrule would remain below, never waking from its slumber. Terra, come to me! Tetra, sorry! Tetra and her pack, the Tetra pack! Still, that joke don't make sense in German.
Yeah, that joke only makes sense in Austria and Germany.
This necklace you wear is part of the sacred treasure called the Triforce of Wisdom, which has been passed down for many ages within the royal family of Hyrule. Your mother passed this down to you and instructed you to treasure it and to guard it with your life. Am I not correct? The Triforce of Wisdom is none other than the sacred power of the gods that we have kept in Ganon's clutches for so many long years. The gods placed upon your ancestors the task of protecting it from evil's grasp. You too must abide by the laws of the past, and so the time has come for me to teach you the fate into which you were born, the very reason that you live. Okay. The triangle goes into the... That's right, the triangle hole. Good job.
Not bad.
Sorry, I was kind of mocking that scene with a TikTok.
What?
Yeah, there's these like shapes into the correct shape TikToks that are kind of mocking that whole thing in a funny and weird way.
From Wind Waker or?
No, general, these like kids toys where like there's the circle and you put the circle in the circle hole and the triangle in the triangle hole. That's what I was going for here.
To be honest, I still think it's kind of weird how Tetra went from being tan or black into suddenly white when she turns into Zelda.
Yeah.
I think she should have stayed like tan,
I also
tan or black.
would have honestly preferred her to stay as Tetra, because I like her design as Tetra just so much more than that Zelda design. I think this is one of the weakest Zelda designs.
I think it's alright, but there's a reason why Nintendo went for Tetra's look when they made Phantom Hourglass. And even when they made Spirit Tracks, there's like a stained glass window you briefly see in the cutscene, where you also see Tetra in her, Tetra design. Not in that Toon Zelda design.
Yeah. Honestly, like Tetra more. You are the true heir of the royal family of Hyrule. The last link in the bloodline. No, that's us. You are Princess Zelda. Zelda? I'm princess? You are confused, aren't you? I suppose such is to be expected. Dolph, I'm terribly sorry that you have been caught up in these events. But now that I know that Tetra is indeed Princess Zelda... What? No, sorry!
I think that was the king talking.
Am I not good at make an impression of Zelda?
I hope if they ever port it to the Switch that they include name tags, please.
Yeah, or at least make their gums flap. Something so that you know who the fuck's talking. Genin will be searching frantically for this child in the attempt to get the power of the gods that she possesses. He will not rest until he has found her. If he succeeds, my ancient kingdom under the sea will be turned into a land of shadow and despair, and so will the world you know above the waves. Dolph, I need you to lend me your strength in this dark hour. I have a suspicion about what has caused the Master Sword to lose its power. It's aging. I need for you to come with me back to the lands above the water and return the power to repel evil to the Master Sword. Zelda. It is far too dangerous for you to join us in this task. Fortunately, this sacred chamber is not yet known to Ganondorf. Ganon, sorry. It is my wish that you wait here in hiding until we return. Bye! Dolph, we must go! Wait, Dolph, whatever. Do you need to do that?
I mean, if you were able to teleport around like that, wouldn't you do it all the time too?
I mean, flexing around a little bit maybe, but if I had to go somewhere urgently, I don't think I would think like, let's flex on then a little bit with teleporting. I would be like, okay, I'm gonna wait for you up there. I don't know how to say this. Everything has happened to you and your poor sister. It's all been my fault. I'm so sorry.
Don't mention it.
Anyway,
well, it's not like Zelda was actively like trying to do the whole thing with Ganon and such, but yeah.
Also, yeah, let's just leave a hard-fought pirate that can fend for herself just saved up because she's the princess. Not gonna lie, she seemed more capable in some situations than we ever did. Just wanna point that out.
Yeah, I also kind of disagree with the decision to just leave her back in the Master Sword's chamber, but I think the King of Red Lions might also explain why. I mean, they can't really risk it. Like, yeah, she's like a competent pirate, but they're still just two kids. And Ganon has like an army of monsters, so yeah.
Yeah, listen well. The fact that the Master Sword lost the power to repel evil suggests to me that something has happened to the sages who infused the blade with the god's power. The sages should be in Hyrule, in the Wind Temple to the north and the Earth Temple to the south, praying to the gods. You must head for these two temples to see what has happened to the sages and attempt to find a way to recover the power to repel evil. Unfortunately, Ganon seems to have erected some sort of magical barrier down here in the Hyrule, blocking our path to the temples. But each temple should have another entrance high upon Hyrule's mountaintops, which are now islands above the sea. As always, I shall mark these places on your sea chart. Now then, if we stay here much longer, we shall draw our enemy's attention to Princess Zelda's whereabouts. We must return to the surface immediately.
Apparently he doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
But also, to be honest, we are already talking from like a perspective of let Zelda be playable in a Zelda game already. You think this is
Especially with the new Zelda game coming out.
I think I don't know. I still like to think that it does kind of make sense why it's probably better for Zelda to stay hidden, because even though like Zelda has the power of the gods and Link has the Master Sword, the Master Sword's power is lost, and all in all they're still just two little children.
Yeah, but then still dragging Dolph into all of this is not that much better than having Zelda do all the work. Especially with seeing that Zelda has more cunning, more prowess and more experience in combat, hence pirate life. It would make more sense to have Link locked up down there and be like, okay, you stay safe, she's gonna deal with that.
No, Link doesn't have the power of the gods. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Link is just a random little kid.
Little old regular dude.
Yeah.
Do you know the legend of the Hero of Time? Once long ago, he defeated Ganon and brought peace to the kingdom of Hyrule. A piece of the Triforce was given to the Hero of Time and he kept it safe, much as Zelda kept hers. That sacred piece is known as the Triforce of Courage. When the Hero of Time was called to embark on another journey and left the land of Hyrule, he was separated from the elements that made him a hero. It is said that at that time, the Triforce of Courage was split into 8 shards and hidden throughout the land. Even I do not know where they rest, but this much I do know, they lay hidden somewhere in the Great Sea. Why do you have crossed paths with someone who knows about things that lie hidden in the depths of the sea? Well, fret not if you can't think of one. No one, though maybe you would come upon the knowledge by asking around in a place where many people gather. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, we're gonna leave this episode here then. After a lot of talking from the King of Red Lions and his voice getting grindy on my nerves. Yeah, we're gonna end this here. We had a lot of insight. We left Tetra down in a tomb all by herself. Seems fair, seems fine. And now we're off to try and do something, I guess. Anyway, see you next time.
Yeah, we have 2 spots that we need to go to.
One we actually already have the map for.
Yeah. Headstone Island.
Yeah. Well then. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.